Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today, we have a half-crown coin for you from Great Britain or the United Kingdom. And here it is, the 1941 half-crown. As many of you know, this is a silver half-crown. And so it is worth, this one's worth just $4 just in silver value alone. Let's take a look at the front of it first, or the obverse. And we see that it is George VI, DG, by the grace of God, BR, or Britain Omni Rex, or King of all Britons. And we just did one last week where we talked about the Queen Victoria half-crown, and she was Queen of Britannium. One of the things that's interesting on here is we see on this half-crown, it says King of all Britons. Now we know that George VI, when he was king, was also Emperor of India. So is this one that came after he was no longer Emperor of India? Well, no. And we'll take a look at the back and I'll show you how you can tell that other than just by the year. The first thing we should do, though, is look at the portrait here. We see there's a beaded inner rim. King George VI is facing to the left. And then right down here, we see two small initials, and that is the HP. And that, of course, is from Thomas Humphrey Paget. H-P is his last name. And he was the engraver of this coin and did kind of a fine job on this portrait. If we flip it over, we see that it says, here it is, Fid Def, Defender of the Faith, Ind Imp. Imperator or Emperor of India. So he still was the Emperor of India in 1941. That did not change until 1948. On each side of this inner shield, we see, or royal coat of arms, we see his initials, the Georges, intertwined with a crown over them. And these are essentially they called the royal ciphers. Up here we see 3 lions passant, that stands for England. Over here we see 1 lion rampant, or standing up. So these are lying down lions, these are standing up lions. Another set of lying down lions down here. And then we have the harp from Ireland. So what we have here is England, Wales, Scotland, England, Wales, Ireland, or the United Kingdom. At the very bottom, underneath the coat of arms, we see a K on this side and a G on this side. Those of you who collect a lot of British coins know that that's from George Kruger Gray. And he was the engraver of the back side of this coin. This coin is silver, it weighs 14.14 grams, is 32.3 millimeters in diameter and 2.29 millimeters in thickness. It's a pretty heavy coin, and it's a pretty. It's kind of busy, but it's a nice looking coin. It was made from 1937 until 1946, and then this year, 1941, they made 15.774 million of these. So they made quite a few of them. This is a war coin. It was made during the war. It's worth at least $7 to $10 depending on its condition, and this one's in pretty good condition. If we tip it up, you can see the lines in the harp. You can actually see the nails in the tail of see how the claws come out here. Just really finely detailed here. When we look at the royal ciphers, we turn it up on its side and we see that it's got some patina on it. It's a reeded edge. And we can see the front, again, there's some good color here, a little bit of discoloration here. So again, we'll say maybe $7 to $10 minimum. In a almost uncirculated condition, you're probably getting up to the $10 to $15 range, depending on where you buy it and how many they have. Okay, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel, and please leave any comments you may have in the comments section.